Eyebrows, people. Eyebrows. So there are many different ways that you can do your eyebrows, but my favourite way is pencil. I use a pencil which has a spoolie on the end, and it's a crayon style angled one. Got this one when I was over in the UK. I have ordered more from eBay because I really like this one. You can also use the Extender Brow Silky Fibres. There are many of these on the market. They are tiny little fibres like this that help plump up and fill out the sparseness of eyebrows. So people also use powders. I use a powder to fill in the gaps after using a pencil. This one was an Arbonne eyeshadow that I started using called Sand. You can also get pencils here which have the spoolie on the end, and they're just normal rounded pencils like this. This is what I started using, and this is fantastic as well. So they also have a huge market now for pomades, which are coloured waxes. So they're fantastic for filling in your brows as well. Australis has recently brought out a Eyebrow, which is fantastic, a brow shaping kit. This is one that I published the other day, which has got a light, a dark, it's got a coloured brow wax, and it's got the tweezers and the angled brush. It also has a brow highlight. Just cover that so you can't see everything that's going on with my phone. Oh, see, filming with my phone and all the mess that's going on. It has a brow highlight as well, which helps to accentuate. When filling in your brows, it is best to try and have a shape. If you don't have a shape, that's okay. I'll teach you how to be able to fill in or create a shape. So I'm going to use my number 7 Beautiful Brow Pencil because I do love this one. Use the spoolie first, just hit it right up, the spoolie, and just comb through your eyebrows just to get some of the excess makeup out and just to lay them all down in the right direction. Now eyebrows should start, if you hold a pencil from the side of your nose, they should start here. So generally go up and you can draw a small mark there. And then the arch should run through your pupil. So from the edge of your nose, through your pupil, the arch should be there, which is where my arch is. And then from the side of your nose, following the angle of your eye out to the side, that's where your brow should end. Now we can see clearly I'm missing a little bit of the tail from my brow, so I do draw this last bit in. So just got some product on that bullet. So wind up the pencil or get your pencil, pomade, whatever you want to do. I generally, to shape my brow, will draw a straight line from where my dot is to wherever the arch dot is. And I just do it in small little strokes, lightly, until I've got that there. Then I will draw from where the arch is down to the last point. And down to where it should be. And that's the underside of my brow. Any hairs that are past that point, I'll generally pluck or get threaded or whatever I need to do. So, like I said, I'm in dire need of one at the moment. And then the top, I generally follow the shape of my brow. Just across the top to where the top arch would be, and then down. When I go down, I take it from that wide point and pull it in. Don't keep it wide the whole way down. You want to create what looks like a tail. Like that. Now I don't like the front part of my brow heavy. So I generally fill in this part with pencil. Just small light strokes. And I will turn my brush pencil on an upward angle and do small light strokes, very small light strokes in an upward angle like that, just starting to fill in that front part. Now this is when I swap. I swap and I get a small angled brush like this one. This is one I got off of eBay. It's a brand called Jessup. They were about $1.29 from, I think it was shipped from Hong Kong. So, and I then get my powder, small amount of powder on there, tap off some excess, and I just fill in the gaps. Just small light strokes. This helps give it a more natural look for when people are up close and I don't want to look like. And then in this part here, the front of the brow, upward, small upward little strokes. Now, the guidelines for brows, because there are no rules in makeup, that you should generally have the product for your brows 2 shades lighter than your hair color. So I never go a really dark color for my brows. Would never choose black. I'd never choose an extremely dark brown color because that will make them look drawn. It will make them look heavy. There are a lot of blonde women out there that choose to have black brows. That is a statement in itself. Like I said, there are no rules in makeup. You do what makes you happy. So I draw on my brows every single day because I was not blessed with beautiful, full, thick eyebrows. But I do like the look of them. So, and the other little secret weapon for eyebrows is a brow gel. This one was about $4 from Priceline. It's a brand called Essence, and it's just a clear gel, which is no longer clear because it picks up the brown product from my brows. And I just take off some of the excess and I just brush through in small upward strokes through my brow and down on the tail, just giving it a bit more life and definition. And it helps to tame the unruly hairs that just decide to go off on their own little like tangent. And that's how I do my brows, so you can see the difference. One obviously gorgeous, full, lovely, face framing. The other one very sparse and small. So I'm gonna fill that one in now as well because I don't want to be lopsided all day. And there's my look. Just a bold eyeliner and brows. Check out the brows.